and this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. That pass isn't the best. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. No, that's not going to find its target. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. It could be in here. It's Salah! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. De Jong! De Jong! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Speculative strike. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
De Jong! De Jong! That's an excellent interception. Played out to the left flank. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Oh, no joy this time.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit hard.
Shot at goal! And the follow-up! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
De Ligt. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mbappe. Neymar takes control. Neymar! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Lampard. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Defenders on the back foot. And that's another good win of the ball. Stood up well to him there. And he's in on goal. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
A real chance! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 56 minutes is number 4.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Here it comes.
The attendance for this
Messi.
match was
Spread out to the left.
70,987.
Ake promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lampard looking for options for movement. Bellingham played out to the right. Now it's Bellingham. Now the finish! Triol gets it away. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
After 68 minutes is number 21, Fernando Morientes. Fernando Morientes. Fernando Morientes. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 25, number 15, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 6, Neymar. Number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 21, Morientes. Number 66, Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 3,
And the defence can get it clear. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Neymar. Oh, good spread.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Figo. And it's Vieira.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Priol gets over and intercepts. Pass is just off target. Alex Grimaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Gets his pass away. Martinelli. No, that's been intercepted. And that is that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.